Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. Now it has been a few days since I made a video, so apologies for that, but today what we're doing is we're going to be going back and making even more custom objects, because as you guys know, if you saw when I made the last video, I think it was on custom objects, I did mention that I am going to go around and make a solar system out of all of the custom objects I've made. I can't remember if I said that, because someone definitely said it in the comments either way, so yeah. We're going to make even more custom objects today, which we could possibly use in that system. And actually, before we get started as well, I think I'll just give a quick overview on the system, which will be coming out soon as well. The solar system I'm planning to make, it won't have every single custom star I've made, but I'm planning to have every single custom planet and moon and stuff. Obviously, we're not going to go crazy with black holes and stuff either, because I do have a few custom ones of those, but they'll make the simulation, or they'll cause a lot of problems. So we're just going to go with some stars for the custom system. But anyways, today we're going to go on and make some new custom objects. So hopefully you guys are all having a good day, and hopefully you enjoy the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Help us on the journey to 3,000 subs now. But anyways, one thing I did actually want to do before we started this, I've always been meaning to add it into the game, but I never just got around to doing that. I forgot about it last time. So I'm assuming you guys have heard, or if you look into like if you look into loads of exoplanets and stuff, you've probably heard of TrES 2b. Is it? Yeah, TrES 2b. So it's a planet that absorbs over 99% of the light it receives. So is it that one there? I want to say it's that one. So TrES 2b. So I think it's this. So this planet should have actually, we can prove it just by the settings here. Yeah, so it reflects barely any light, so that's good to know. So apparently it reflects over 99% of the light it receives, which is pretty cool. But what I want to do is, actually, if you just want a quick comparison with Jupiter here, just as a heads up. So yeah, it's a little larger than Jupiter, nothing too extreme. But what I want to do is I want to make it off one of my custom gas giants here, because this planet is meant to be a completely blacked out object, since it is since it does absorb all the light. It doesn't mean, or it means it doesn't reflect anything, which means it should be completely black, pretty much. But the closest color I have to black, I have to say, is probably going to be, where is it? The grey gas giant I have. So where is it? Grey gas giant. Well, we could try using this Earth, because this is like a gas giant, like Earth sort of thing, but I guess it is black, but it's still sort of it still is Earth. It would be cool to use that, but nah, we won't use that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the grey custom object I have, or the grey custom gas giant. So I just need to find it here, because there's so many objects now in this custom list. It's quite hard to find it straight off the bat. So where is it? Where's the grey one? Dang it, where is it? Is it? No, it's not that one. I actually can't find it. Is it this one? No, that's white. No, that's the white one. Where's the grey one I have? Hello, anyone there? There it is. Oh, there it is. Dark. That's it. So I want to make this planet here into TrES 2b, since it is the darkest colored one I have. Let's just make it a little unique. Let's flick it upside down. Why not? There we go. So now what we need to do, we literally need to copy the stats from this guy into this little one here. So 1.25 Jupiters to begin with. So like so, there we go. Make it a lot bigger, or a lot bigger in size there. So there's that. We're also going to call it TrES 2b as well. So let's make sure we are getting all the capital letters and stuff right. So yeah, it's got to look perfect. So T R and then E S, and it's a dash 2, then space B, like that. Okay, so there's the name all done. So now we just need to check the, so 385 density there. So we need to put this to 385, like so. Just a lot, made it a little smaller in size. Now the radius, 113,825. This one is 113. Okay, so it's very similar. So 113. Oh, so 113,825, like so. And there you go. That is an exact replica of this, pretty much. So if we just go on materials here, oh, this guy's already made of 100% hydrogen anyway. So there's that. So what's this made of? 97. Okay, I reckon we can, I guess we can lower it to 97 a bit. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, it doesn't want to. Okay, we just add a bit of silicate then. So 97. So we want that pretty much dead on 97. So it's an exact replica. So is it going to allow us to do that? Or should we just do that? There we go. 97. So that is pretty much exactly the same. Let's just lower this a bit. 2.99. Can we get it to 2. Yeah, we can't. That is the closest we can get it, I think. 2.99. So pretty much an exact replica of TrES 2B there. So is the radius still the same? Let's just quickly check. Okay, so it's 113.825, 113.825. Okay, so there we go. There is TrES 2B as a new custom gas giant, so you can use. And also, temperature. This thing, since it says it reflects over 99% of the light it receives, that means the maximum number it can reflect is only 1%. So we're going to leave that on 0.01. So this object will get very, very hot if we put it near a gas, or put it near a star, sorry, since it pretty much absorbs everything. So there we go. So let's go ahead and save this guy, and we've got a new TrES 2B added to the list of custom objects now. So if we go into the list here, let's see where it appears. So a little further down, okay. So TrES 2B, TrES 2P, where is it? There it is. So it's next to Triton and this Titania. I think I should delete that. I don't really use it. Because, yeah, I should go ahead and clean through a lot of this, because there's a lot here which I want to get rid of, but there's a lot I do want to keep as well, so you have to. Or I'll probably go through it when we make the new solar system. So, yeah, there's that. So there's TrES 2B. That's our first and only planet today, I think. So, yeah, that's our only planet. So next up, there's a star called Canopus. Now, I know this is already in the game, but I just want to add it to my custom list here with all of the super bright stars here. So I'm literally just going to go ahead and search this guy and save it. So, yeah, because it gets quite annoying having to search it through this all the time. So, there it is, Canopus. So, if you don't know what this star is, to my knowledge, this is the second brightest star in after R1 36A1. So, yeah, the second brightest star. Actually, no, I don't think it's the second brightest star. I think it's... No, what am I saying? No, this is the second brightest in the night sky, I believe. So, in the night sky, this will be one of the brightest stars you see. What was I saying? Second in brightest? No, this thing's not even close to being bright compared to the super ones. So, yeah, I just want to have this as a saved object as well, because I just saw it, and I thought, oh, that's quite cool. I like the name Canopus. I like that. So, I thought I'd try and add it as a custom object. So, don't need to do it since it's already in the game. So, there's that. Right, next up, we've got one thing I also saw recently, I was told about as well, which is something known as a quasi-star. So, what I get from this is it's basically a star we think may have existed when the universe first sort of begun. So, in the early universe, there was stars were a lot different from the way they are now, because if you didn't know, I believe our sun is a third generation star. So that means there was two star types before it which don't exist anymore. So the sun is made from gold and the sun has gold and platinum in it, and so does Earth and stuff, because that's all proof that our whole solar system was from a supernova, because those elements can only be made in supernovas. Actually, I don't know if the sun has those elements or not, but yeah, the Earth does, for instance. So that obviously proves that Earth and the other planets as well were all formed from a supernova of an exploding star. So that star, I believe, was a second generation star. But the star I want to make today is a first generation star. So apparently these things were absolutely enormous. So if we put UI Scotty here, for instance, this is tiny compared to what these stars are meant to be. So if I just look at the notes I made here, so this star is, I think that is about 10 trillion radius. That is how amazingly big this is. So I don't even know how if we can add this in Sandbox, to be honest. But okay, so we'll use UI Scotty as the star to, or we'll base it off UI Scotty. So radius. So we need to put this in column monsters. See, that's already a big number. So, wow, this is going to be insane. So, I have its diameter, so we need to convert it to radius. So, I'm going to go, this is going to be a lot of zeros. So, it's 5, and then it has 9 sets of zeros after it. So, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Turn that off. So, this is going to be what a quasi-star, I think I'm pronouncing that right, but it's called spelt like this if you don't know how to spell it. So there we go. So let's do that. There we go. So quasi-star. So this, we don't actually know if this existed, but it's only like a theory. But I'm gonna add it anyway because I think it's pretty cool. So let's make it a little different. Let's lower its temperature a bit just to make it a little more unique and menacing. There we go. So let's also put a space in front of it, and then the mass. These stars don't exist anymore, even if they did exist. So we don't know what the mass will be. But let's just put it at since it's very big. Let's just go for, I don't know, 700 suns, not 7,000. 700, please. There we go. Because it's just an estimate. But if you guys have any ideas how much mass this guy could have had, or these stars could have had when they existed a long time ago, then let me know. But yeah, UI Scotty, this thing makes you look a little small. There's UI Scotty there. So these stars may have existed, but we don't know for sure. But yeah, if I've got any of these numbers wrong, please let me know with the radius, for instance, in kilometers. If that is wrong, let me know. But from what I've seen, I believe that is correct. So yeah, please no one hate me, lol. So there's our quasi-star. Alright, so next up, let's see here what I have on my list. Okay, so I want to make one more custom object today. So yeah, I know I don't make too many custom objects in one episode, but I really don't know what else to add other than these 4 I've made today. So one more is stars. Also, I also saw in a video recently, which was the smallest star ever discovered. So if you guys have seen my videos before, you probably would have came across, or if you've just keeping up to date with astronomy, you guys probably would have known of TrES-1. So it's a star we discovered quite a while ago, but last year there was an even bigger discovery because we discovered a lot of planets around it. But this isn't actually the smallest star, because if we just get a comparison with it and Saturn, for instance, here is Saturn. So it is larger than Saturn, as we can see. But the star I want to make is smaller than Saturn. So this is the smallest star ever discovered. It has a very, very weird name. But overall, it's literally just a tiny bit smaller than Saturn, which is pretty crazy, honestly. So, wow, that is really cool. So if I just get the a calculator up quick, so I just need to quickly calculate its radius since it's all in diameter on my notes here. Kind of a silly thing to do. So let's do this quickly. So like that, and then that, and then divide by 2 because it's radius. Okay, so there is that. This is pretty crazy stuff, actually. So, whoo-hoo. Right. So, what we need to do is actually, should we use TrES-1 as our Okay, let's just use this. So apparently it has more mass than TrES-1. Apparently it has about 85, 86 masses. So we're going to turn that off, this option here. We're going to put this to 85. Now with the radius, we need to lower this a bit. So as you can see, Saturn here is 58,000. This guy, I believe, is about 55,000 kilometers. So it is a little smaller than Saturn, which is just absolutely crazy because this is so small. Like, comparing it to these things, like this, even Canopus over there, that's quite big. And then obviously that star, the quasi-star, we don't actually know if that exists, but even so, UI Scotty, for instance, this is tiny. Like, even Saturn is bigger than it. Usually, when we like compare little stars, we use it to Jupiter, but Jupiter in this case is a little too big. Like this star, which goes by the name of, wow, this isn't easy to read. There is a lot of there is a ton of letters in this. So, okay, let me just go ahead and find it quickly. I need to search this up. So, wow. Oh, actually, if I just go back here. So, Saturn is literally just a tiny bit bigger. So, overall, that is that. Okay. So, from the looks of this, Saturn is only about 400 kilometers bigger. So, I actually need to redo this quickly. So, Saturn right now is 5832. So, minus 400 kilometers, it would give us. So, it's 58. Let's just go to 5800 quick. So, minus 400 would be about 57800. So, like this. So, this thing is literally just a tiny bit smaller than Saturn. So that's pretty cool. But there you go. Saturn is big enough to compete with some stars now, which is pretty cool. And it's probably not the smallest star out there. It's probably just only the smallest one we discovered. But it is called EBLM. I'm not even going to try pronouncing this. Oh, it needs to be in capitals. So EBLM. And it's called JO555-57AB. That is it. So, actually, I'm going to go search if it's in the game or not. Let's just have a look. So, EBLM. Is it in here? Anything? No. Okay, interesting. Anything at all? Okay, apparently not. No, there's nothing here. So, this star isn't in the game. Interesting. So, yeah, we have now got this super, super small star, which is really, really small. It's so cute. So, can we, let's just, oh, that just messed it up a bit. Whoops, daisy. Is it Control Z to undo? Ah, no, I'm not going to try that. Oh, well, we can just lower it again. So, I even remember the number. So, 57, like, oh, 57, 800, like that. There we go. And then its mass was 85 Jupiters. Okay, so we can't mess with the colour of it, sadly, but I think that is fine. That's not really a big deal. So if we just compare it to TrES-1 here, so TrES-1 is still a very, very small star, but it is a little bigger than this star here. As you can see, there's a comparison. So TrES-1's a little bigger than Jupiter according to the game. And then this star, from the knowledge or from what I found, is smaller than Saturn, which is pretty crazy stuff. Oh, that is very, very crazy there, but look how small this thing is. It's so cute. Like, let's compare it to Earth, for instance. Oh, and definitely expect a video on adding this star to the solar system, because this will be interesting. So, yeah, look at that. It's only a little, like, it's even compared to Earth. It's really not that, really, really, really small. So, let me just quickly search it on Google. I want to find out how luminous it is. So, just see this. So here we go. Okay. So it's the smallest star ever discovered. Wow, that's pretty crazy stuff. Oh, here's another. It says it has 0.081 solar masses, so sun masses. 600 light years away as well. I'm just checking up on the internet here. Wow. So it looks like it was discovered in the 90s as well. Okay, it's known it for quite a while. Well, is there any luminosity? Can I see anything on luminosity here? Yes, it says about 85 Jupiter mass on here as well, so that seems like I was correct on that. So, anything on luminosity at all, please? Anything? No, it doesn't look like there's any luminosity here. Anything at all? It says about temperature. Okay, not anything. Huh. It's still very, very small, this guy, damn. Yeah, nothing on luminosity I can find here. So if anyone knows luminosity, let me know, but from this, there's nothing, so that kind of sucks. But, oh well. But since it is a little smaller than, wait, I put it to 800 Jupiters. No, that's not right. 85. Of course that ruins it, doesn't it? It was going well as well. So, let's do that again. So, 57, 800 is what it should be. There you go. That's what I want. So, luminosity right now is the same as TrES-1, so we're going to go ahead and lower it just a little bit since it is a little smaller star. Wow, this game really doesn't want to be nice to me, does it? To make the star even bigger. 85, please. Stay on 85. Oh, it keeps fixing the luminosity as well. That's quite annoying. 57, 800. Okay, so 85. Oh, is the luminosity in these guys different anyway? Oh, it is different. Okay. Okay, we can deal with that. So, that is just... It's still just so amazing how small that star is. Like, how is it even a star? Like, I'm surprised. This must just be just a little bit bigger than a brown dwarf. So I'm just trying to see if I can find the luminosity for it. Anything, please. Anything on luminosity? Like, come on. Yeah, I can't find anything on luminosity, which is quite annoying. That does actually suck. So, can we get any random main sequence stars smaller than this? Yeah, look how small. Like, none of these are even like. Yeah, these stars are just a little bit bigger as well. Yeah, the custom or the random stars it gives you here, just these still aren't big enough. Let's just use one of these to build off of, because I want to have it as a custom color as well. So, I want to have it like, a little colder than TrES-1. So, at 2,000. And is that actually no? TrES-1's 2,500. Just have this at about 2,200, sort of in there. So it's a little colder. Learn TrES one. I don't know for sure, but I just want to have it so it looks different. So then we'll have it at 85. Let's turn that option off for a start. Then we'll go 85 Jupiters. Oh, why does that change it? That's really annoying. So, wait, can we lower this? Okay, there we go. Then radius is 57,800. There you go. That's what I want. Then luminosity, I don't even know. 0.00143. What's the luminosity in this? 0. Oh, that's even lower. Okay, so we need to put an extra 0 in there, I think. So 0.00. I want to make sure it is 0.004494. Then this one is 0.00143. So that is less luminous than this. Okay, so that's good. So what's TrES 1? 47. Okay, so TrES 1 is more bright than that. So this will be our object we're using. So then let's just go and type its name out again. So EBLM or album, maybe as how is it? I don't even want to try saying that because I'm never good with these pronunciations. So it's J05 or J0555. Then it's dash 57 AB, like there. There we go. So that is the name of this star. Now we are going to go ahead and quickly put a space in front of it like that. So now we're going to go ahead and save, and there we go. So it should be in the list here with all the objects now. So there it is. So it's taken the number 4 spot in the list there. So we've got that star. We have got, where is it? Oh, we need to save that star there, the big one. So let's go ahead and save you as well, the quasi star. So let's go ahead and save this. Make sure there's a space in the front of it as well, which there is. So save you. So now you should get added to that list there. So let's see here. There's the quasi star now added in. All right, cool. And then Canopus, did I save that? Doesn't like it. So let's go ahead and quickly put a space there. Save that because I want it on the list, all the objects, so it's easier access. And then TrES 2B, we'll go ahead and save that again just in case it didn't work. But so there we go. So now we've got EBLM there, the smallest star, or the smallest star. Then we've got the quasi star, which is a theoretical because we don't actually know if that existed. Then we've got where is it? Damn, Canopus. Where's Canopus? Canopus. There's Canopus. So there's Canopus. We've got that. And then last but not least, we have got so hard to find. TrES 2B. Where are you? It was next to Triton. Damn it. I'm never good at finding stuff in here. Triton. There it is. Okay, so there we go. So we've got all our 4 objects added now. So there we go, guys. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you did hit that like button, subscribe for more. If you've got any more custom objects for me to make, then let me know down below. Because yeah, custom objects are always fun to make. Like I just love making objects in this game. It's just cool. So yeah, custom objects, like I said, they're always quite fun to make. So yeah, if you've got any for me to or any custom ones, like just random objects as well. It doesn't have to be a real. Like if you want me to make like one after you, like because I did it with Cypher here. That was one of you guys commented me for make that specific star. So if you guys got any specific requests for me to do, personal requests, I guess, then just let me know. But yeah, there we go for today's episode. So we've got 4 new objects now. So here we go. Let's get a little comparison here. So we'll actually take that. Pretty much, it's actually 3 objects because this isn't a custom object. This was just one I saved. So here we go. So we've got a little comparison. We've got little Earth, and we've got the smallest star, Saturn, Jupiter, and we've got the new TrES 2B, which is pretty cool. Then we've got Canopus, obviously, and then we've got the quasi star. So should be pretty cool to play around with this star actually. So yeah, we should add that in the solar system. But anyways, yeah, there we go. So make sure you guys all have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. Or since it does absorb all the light, it means it doesn't reflect anything, which means it should be completely black, pretty much. But the closest colour I have to black, I have to say, is probably going to be, where is it? The grey gas giant I have. So where is it? Grey gas giant. Well, we could try using this Earth, because this is like a gas giant, like Earth sort of thing. But I guess it is black, but it's still sort of it still is Earth. It would be cool to use that, but nah, we won't use that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get the grey custom object I have, or the grey custom gas giant. So I just need to find it here, because I've always been meaning to add it into the game, but I never just got around to doing that. I forgot about it last time. So I'm assuming you guys have heard, or if you look into like if you look into loads of exoplanets and stuff, you've probably heard of TrES 2B. Is it? Yeah, TrES 2B. So it's a planet that absorbs over 99% of the light it receives. So is it that one there? I want to say it's that one. So TrES 2b. So I think it's this. So this planet should have actually we can prove it just by the settings here. Yeah, so it reflects barely any light. So that's good to know. So apparently it reflects over 99% of the light it receives, which is pretty cool. But what I want to do is, actually, if you just want a quick comparison with Jupiter here, just as a heads up. So yeah, it's a little larger than Jupiter. Nothing too extreme. But what I want to do is I want to make it off one of my custom gas giants here, because this planet is meant to be a completely blacked out object, since it is since it dubs will be coming out soon as well. The solar system I'm planning to make, it won't have every single custom star I've made, but I'm planning to have every single custom planet and moon and stuff. Obviously, we're not going to go crazy with black holes and stuff either, because I do have a few custom ones of those, but they'll make the simulation, or they'll cause a lot of problems. So we're just going to go with some stars for the custom system. But anyways, today we're going to go on and make some new custom objects. So hopefully you guys are all having a good day, and hopefully you enjoy the video, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Help us on the journey to 3,000 subs now. But anyways, one thing I did actually want to do before we started this. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 video. Now it has been a few days since I made a video, so apologies for that, but today what we're doing is we're going to be going back and making even more custom objects, because as you guys know, if you saw when I made the last video, I think it was on custom objects, I did mention that I am going to go around and make a solar system out of all of the custom objects I've made. I can't remember if I said that, because someone definitely said it in the comments either way. So yeah, we're going to make even more custom objects today, which we could possibly use in that system. And actually, before we get started as well, I think I'll just give a quick overview on the system, which